Hello there, G-Men, G-Nugs, G-Nips, and glorious G-Muffins, whatever you guys want to be called. Thanks a lot for everybody that left comments on my last video regarding what you guys like to be called. There's a lot of good ones, and I saw a lot of people really responded well to the G-Men thing, and I see where you're going with that one. Kind of like a guy in the government, a G-Man, which I'm not. I'm not one of those. I don't work for the government. I don't work for nobody but my goddamn self, and that's how it's going to be. From now until I get a job, which might be sooner rather than later because, whoa boy, am I running low on funds. Anyway, that's enough about my monetary situation. Get me partnered, please, right now. I wish I were making $1,000 a day. I'd be happy making $1,000 a day, but I'm not. So, anyway, onwards. So, you guys left a lot of comments, and I saw a lot of good suggestions. Some people liked some of them, some people didn't like some of them, I would assume. But for the most part, you guys, a lot of you participated. I think I had like 18 comments. One of the comments in there, you fucking troll, Purely Sickness, he thinks that we should all be called fag-ass bitches. I don't think that I'm going to take that one into consideration. I think I'm going to leave that one out of the hat when I decide what I want to call you guys. But yeah, some good ones. Definitely some good ones. Fuck you, Purely Sickness. I'm not even going to link your fucking channel in the description. Alright, you troll. But you guys probably haven't seen me ever post a video from this map, because this map is fucking bullshit and terrible and it sucks and it's fucking atrocious and it's garbage and I hate it. Much like all three of the most recent face-off maps, Vortex, U-Turn, and Intersection. All terrible. And you know what? I think I'm going to go through and I'm going to talk shit about every last one of them in order. So, let's start off with this one. U-Turn. This map is fucking terrible. Alright, it looks like shit. It's way too fucking crowded, and I understand what you're going. You wanted a nice, fast-paced action, you know, close quarters combat thing going on with some long sight lines on the side so that you could use an assault rifle, maybe, and get some kills with it. But, here's the problem. This map has some of the worst spawns I've ever seen in any video game. Ever. Period. Plain and simple. For instance, I could kill some guy right there, he could spawn right behind me and just knife me. He could spawn inside of me. They'll spawn people anywhere. They don't give a fuck on this map. They really don't. They don't give a fuck. Alright? And there's just too many cars, alright? It's hard to navigate. You always get stuck on shit. Pretty much you have to stick to the sides. You have to. There's nothing good about this map. Really, I can't say a single good thing about this map. The only good thing I can say is that, hey look, I went positive this game and I fucking won, which is rare, which is a fucking oddity on all three of these goddamn... Intersection's not too bad, but the way it's played by everybody's terrible. So, one, this map is absolutely atrocious. I want my money back. I don't want anything to do with it unless you guys fix the spawns on this, because it is absolutely terrible and I don't like it. So, onwards. Pardon me, clear my throat. Let me take a sip here. Hold on. Ah, refreshing. So, let's talk about Intersection. Intersection, kind of an interesting map, right? So, it's 4 quadrants with a road running. They run perpendicular to each other and create an intersection. I assume it's supposed to be in New York. There's like a restaurant and a room above a restaurant, which looks like it was just some creepy place where someone raped kids. There's like a movie theater thing with no actual movie theaters in it. It's just you can buy popcorn or something, and a jewelry store and some other fucking bullshit, a bookstore or some shit. I don't know. And there's a truck parked in the middle, and it's fucking bullshit. This map is terrible. Whenever you play it, whenever team starts over by the pizzeria, the restaurant, they tend to go right upstairs, all 3 of them, and they just fucking camp and shoot out of the fucking windows. They don't do anything but that. They just put on fucking sniper rifles or ACRs, and they fucking shoot out of these windows, and you don't stand a chance. It's so fucking hard to get them out of there, alright? I mean, there's ways to do it, and yes, you will get a few kills, but then it's gonna fucking spawn them up there anyway. It's gonna spawn them right next to it, and they're gonna come up. Because the maps, on that map, the spawns are also terrible. In fact, there's been times I'll just sit and I'll lay down and I'll camp a spawn. People spawn right in front of me, I'll just shoot them. They don't stand a chance. Not a single. Like this guy. Look at that shit. You see that? You see that guy spawn right in front of me? What was he supposed to do in that situation? Just die. That's just a death. It's just a free kill for me. Period. End of story. But Intersection has some terrible things, and people camp really, really fucking hard on Intersection. And I mean, it's not the worst looking map. It's got some colors, I suppose. It's not the worst map. But air support is absolutely useless on it. You rarely get a kill with a Predator missile. Helicopters, like in every other map on this game, are fucking horrible. Don't even bother trying to use a Reaper or an AC-130. Pretty much all you're going to be able to get kills with are your guns. and if you use a sentry gun, maybe you'll get a kill. I don't know. It's fucking terrible, and I hate it. So, onwards, once again. Forth into the yonder. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Vortex. The worst of the three. Which sucks, because when it first came out, I did like a quick playthrough like on each of the maps, and it wasn't terrible the first time through. The spawns were bad. Eventually you both spawned up top, and you were just shooting down one way by the house, and then down towards the head glitch by the big log. I think they tried to fix that by making the spawns the worst they could possibly be, so that you don't spawn up there anymore. Now it just spawns you wherever the fuck it wants to spawn you. Kind of like on this map, except probably 3 times as bad. I played a game on there, had 22 deaths, and I went back and I watched it. 15 of my deaths were because I either spawned inside of someone, spawned in front of someone, or someone spawned right behind me. 15 of 22 deaths. That's just uncalled for. That's just unreasonable. Like, figure this shit out. Don't spawn me in the proximity of an enemy. I'd rather walk and kill them. And like I said, I understand why they're doing this. They are going back to the revenge spawn system, so you always spawn near your enemies, and it's real action-packed. You never have to walk to get killed. It just happens. You just die. Which is what they did, and it sucks. It's not fun at all. It was a great idea for a map, having a tornado off and thing, and it's kind of a cool like look for the map. But the tornado doesn't move. It's not actually destroying the house. I wish maybe even at the end of the game it came through and destroyed the map or something, but it doesn't do that. The spawns are just terrible. It's too fucking loud. It's just a trash map. All 3 of these maps are fucking garbage. Fuck you, Infinity Ward. Fuck you. All right, get your shit together. Fix the spawns. People paid good money for these things, and they're not fun at all. Bye, guys.